I'm gonna have to check and see if that'll work. So I'm checking right now. Volume should be muted, but that's just currently because I'm trying to get things all set up. Oh, nice. I've got it. It seems I have it. What the hell? It appears we are on. So if I were to reset... Nice, okay. Cool. Guess we're on then. I'll turn the lights out. Okay, just let the people from my speedrunning club know that I am now live, and I'm just going to get to it. Alright. I'm going to need to set up the timers. I'm ready with those. Alright. Just gotta get the clock up. I apologize to anybody who's joining in and finds out that it's all rather blurry. This is the best I got. I'd rather be doing this on Twitch, but unfortunately I do not have that option. Alright. I believe we will get started right about now. Okay. We'll see how I do today. Always unsure how things could go. I'm gonna reset. Yeah. Alright. Well, I missed the first jump. I might as well get the first jump, if anything. Cool. Ah. Of course, I missed that. So I've been practicing the whole game through. I was able to get some pretty solid times as of so far. Not sure how good they'll be though. It's total mystery to me what I could possibly earn this time around as compared to previous runs. Cool, I get the first set of wall jumps. That's a good sign. Means I'm not completely off. Very cool. Okay. Now just gotta hope this is an eventful fight. I mean, uneventful. Okay. Cool, we're gonna put my heart and trust into this, which so far might not be paying off. Oh boy. Okay, I got 3 missiles, I guess, which is alright. I'm just gonna have to only use 2 of them. Wow, I got a perfect jump. It's going pretty good, Nate. Did a lot of practice on this. It was a slightly productive one. I think the worst segments so far from all my practice were Turian and early Ridley. Those segments gave me trouble for some reason or another. Oh boy. We're gonna have to do this the hard way, aren't we? That wasn't great, but I'm certainly on a better pace from that room than I have been in like 80% of my attempts, so I'm not gonna complain too much. Alrighty. Those 2 shots look harder than I make it look. I get them simultaneously. Of course, the zoomer is going towards me. Alright, we're gonna get bombs. See if we can get them in a sub 4 minute time. I think that's gonna happen. Yeah, definitely on a good pace. This is probably the best bomb time I've had in a while, even though I felt like my early game could be better. I remember being able to pull off like 330s. I totally forgot my clock is like... Okay, that was not a good bug time. Bug RNG has been better before. So, we'll just have to hope for the best. Sometimes RNG, like, plays a small part in any percent, but I can still guarantee that there are going to be some really stupid segments that I run into. Alright. My goal is just to get, like, a sub 46 time. I think I can do that. Definitely think 47's in the bag if I'm able to, not make too many big mistakes. I've shown that before. It's just, it all comes down to a couple of things. Of course, is the acid worm is one of them. That's an annoying, like, that skip is super annoying. But I've been able to get it pretty consistently as of lately. Like, I remember my practice attempts being much worse in past years. Alright. I did not practice much of Norfair nearly as intensively, so we'll see how that all goes. Yeah, I've rarely seen it where it's like 15 seconds. I've had like 10 at worse. It really comes down to like how unlucky. I don't know. There's just no reason to rhyme to it, which is, you know, not surprising. I think, really at the end of it all, if you can get like 5 to 10 seconds, can't complain too much. If there's anything that I do have control over that I haven't really practiced and kind of been ignorant about, it's the bomb jump and criteria. So after I get the power grip, I may look like a bit of a travesty trying to get that all sorted out. But we'll find out. We'll see. I might get lucky. I'm not saying it's guaranteed, but it's not free. Oh boy. Missed a jump. I missed a single jump. Very cool. Cool. That should be a given. Got him. Oh, good. Almost heard that drum. I was thinking, I'm not going that fast, am I? Alright, here we go. Let's see if I get that bomb jump. Probably not. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I figured. Pretty difficult to get. Alright. Still not doing terrible. I'd say I'm doing decently. Anything below 47 today, at the very least, will be progress. In my eyes. Oh. I used to be able to pull it off like 50-50, like the bomb jump. When I used to do these runs on a Game Boy Advance, I was able to pull it off 50-50. It's so much more difficult on a GameCube controller. It's not something I'm very consistent with. Be much easier if I did it on a GBA SP, I think. Probably the easiest. I've been told by many MZM runners that's the case. But I'll have to figure that one out for myself. Like, transitioning over to GBA SP is going to be a whole nother ballgame of its own kind. That's going to be another test of its own kind, simply just because I'm not actually very used to using one of those. It's simply because I'm so used to wall jumping using a GameCube controller, and so, like, readjusting back to the old way, it's gonna be just a slight annoyance. Alright, use our first refill. I don't like to do these often, but... Oh, that's not actually the... That's not the GBA player, that's just the podcast. I saw that before when I was doing my last couple of runs. Oh, man. Yeah, that happened to me. I looked at the replay of the last one. Oh, boy. I swear, if I had... That would have been one of my first prominent resets if I, got stuck in the statue. I was like, what are you doing, Samus? Okay. Alright. We'll see if I can, alright. Did not get the wall jump right there. But I did get that one, so that's alright. We'd love to get both of them, but we can't always get them both. Beggars cannot be choosers. What am I doing? Might be only a little bit nervous since I'm now actually recording these things. I like to make sure that I get good times. Oh, that was not bad. That's actually a pretty good fine run. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. Not bad. Not too bad. Alright. Not too shabby. I've had it worse. That's a pretty standard fight in my eyes. I could do it faster, but I was not practiced for that very well. You know, Cocoon has been much worse. Much, much worse in past years. Alright. Now this is where things get annoying. Kind of, Oh, man, okay. Yeah, I had to do a bit of a modified jump for that one, because it's just so bad on the Game Boy controller. No, the GameCube controller. Get my words all mixed up. Did a bit of a modifier so that I make sure I have as much HP as possible going into this next room. It's a bit annoying. Nice. Probably can take a bit of, yeah. Who cares? Alright. 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 We're gonna go for this new one. If I do not make it out of here good enough, okay. That way across should be free. I've had it where I've ruined it before. I've had so many runs ruined by that single run. Alright. We're fine. We're doing okay. Oh yeah, the Cocoon fight, like, once you learn it, it's really easy. Like, in my early years, that was the toughest thing to pull off. It definitely takes a little bit of, just, like, knowing the cycles. Oh, man, that was scary. That was scary. I made the decision to, like, not wait it out and just destroy them. Because if you don't, like, you either lose a few seconds or you could just wall jump and risk losing the entire run. And I've had that happen way too many times. So we'll see. Going into Ridley, I can take some damage there. Alright. We are doing just fine. Not great, but just fine enough to, you know, we could get a PB off of this. Alright. I don't know, I flipped it to missiles, but I'm just like, I do that by habit. That's a terrible habit I have to drop at some point. Practicing this, I'll have to, like, get this more tightly knit down to where I was when I first started this. So I was so much better at this game when I was, like, just ending high school and starting college. Like, my times were so much better at that time. Alright, well, that was alright. 15 minutes. I mean, it's not the best, but I've done worse. I've had worse things happen to me before. That was a decent Ridley fight. Could have done it faster. Please give me super drops. Wow! He had like, I'm doing just fine. Alright. That was an unbelievable amount of super drops. You don't normally get that many. I got very, very lucky there. And now I'm kind of, alright. Very cool. I've had it so much worse. Believe me. Alright. Alright. Oh, didn't even freeze. Okay. Alright. Wow, okay. So I missed a wall jump there. I didn't think I was going to miss that. But I did. Here we are. Oh. Alright. We're taking it easy, huh? Alright. Not as planned, but, you know. Oh, boy. Okay, we're taking this the old-fashioned way. The slow way. I say it's slow, but many of you probably think it's faster than what you could probably do, maybe? I don't know. Alright. We'll see how I do next. You know, Kraid is always a bit of a game ender. We have no clue how that could all, you know, close out. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. I didn't mean to do that. Alright. Okay, so wall jumping's looking a little better than it was before. Whoa. Whoo. Whoo, boy, I'm like a little rusty. Boy, that was a bit of a mistake. I'm gonna lose a little time because of that. Cool. If we're lucky, we'll make it out in 18 minutes exactly, but I'm a bit of a doubter on that sort of case. Might. Okay. Definitely not. I'd have to be like on a miracle pace. But we are going to make it out on pretty good timing. Oh. So much for that. Alright, fine. Alright, now we lost some time. I thought... Part of me thought that those, I thought the Rippers had, like, the consistently same, cycles, but apparently they don't. Maybe they do, and I was just not going fast enough. Because I've gotten that, like, 99 times out of 100. That works, too. That was not intentional, but it was a pretty cool damage boost. Alright, and now for the part that makes me nervous all the time. Every day of my life. It's time for the acid worm skip, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I skip a mini-boss in the game so I can go straight to Kraid. And I'm not that good at it. Most runners aren't, though, so it makes me feel a little bit better about that. We'll see how it goes. Very cool. First try. Like when that happens. I'm very happy that worked out the way it did. Can just keep that relatively consistent. We'll have to go for a faster setup later in the future, but, you know, just getting it the first time is pretty good. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. We got enough missiles to body your way through the next couple of rooms. Alright. We're just gonna save a few of them. Yeah. I didn't want to do it for all of them. I needed some missiles in case Kraid goes terribly wrong. Which rarely happens, but we don't wanna jinx it now. Alright, here we go. Just 3 hits is all it takes. Yeah, that's pretty simple. I want to think that the Rippers are at the same position, yeah. I would guess so, I just didn't go fast enough then. Because I've been able to get past those patterns, like, nearly every time, so not sure what I did it differently. I'll figure that out when I rewatch the video. Nevertheless, not unhappy. I'm very happy with the pace right now. This is pretty solid by my standards. Alright, here we go. Shine Spark number 1. Got him. Oh no, I got the landing frame too. That's pretty cool. That almost hit me. Shine Spark number 2. Alright. Very scary part of the game out of the way. Oh. Man. Alright, Kraid went pretty well. I'm very glad the practice paid off. All it comes down to is just making sure that Turian goes well, making sure I get through the Sulis section without any fiascos, and just running the game about as well as I can. We want to make sure that we get good RNG for the Metroids when we're in Turian, so at least 1 super missile drop is going to be more than enough. Alright, let's see if we can get the short spark. I did not mean to do that, but alas, we'll just have to deal with it. That's fancy, but it is not what I intended. What are we entering in on? Slightly under 24. That's some good information to know about. We'll see if I can apply it in the near future. Alright, let's see how Turian goes. If everything goes well, we'll just keep on getting super missiles the whole time, and farming will be a lot less of a worry. But pretty hard to pick on that. Alright, here we go. Just missiles, but I'm not surprised. It's not full. Alright. No supers yet. Is this going to be one of those runs? Yep. Looking like it's going to be one of those Turians. Yep. Alright. Please. Alright, this is going to be a little bit more difficult. I did not mean to shoot that missile, but it happened anyways. Alright. Fortunately, my execution this Turian has been pretty good, so it's making up for the fact that this RNG is terrible. Where are all the supers? They are not showing up at all. Still no supers. This is not looking to be a good Turian. We're gonna have to farm, aren't we? Oh, nice. Okay, we finally got a super. It took an eternity. All right. Where'd you come from, buddy? Nice, another super. All right. I've seen better RNG for Turian. That was pretty pitiful. All right. All right. Well, we'll get better RNG later. Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. All right. Yeah, farming's gonna be a bit of an annoyance, but we'll find out. We will find out indeed. Oh, right immediately. I get supers after I fight the Metroids. That makes perfect sense. Alright. That's only slightly annoying. Okay, I'm getting health drops for some reason. Oh, that's why. Oh, great. Please drop me something. Please. Okay, so we got all the supers now. I just want, like, a certain amount of, regulars. Probably sufficient enough. Yeah, we can do with that. 37.4 should give me some extras in case I make some mistakes. Okay. Not happening, is it? That was pretty good. That's a pretty good Mother Brain fight. Not bad. So far, we're looking like we're on pretty fine pace right now. Probably the best I've had. Regardless of how this run goes, I'm pretty happy because the progress is showing. I could do that. I mean, I haven't really learned it, and my crouch animation, I'm not totally used to doing that on a GameCube controller. I could do it from the D-pad, but that's also not consistent, especially, I don't know. I'll probably learn it once I get the GBSP, and I'm just making excuses not to learn it right now. It is what it is. In the meantime, we'll see how the suitless section goes. Last time I went into the suitless section during my last set of attempts, I mean, you were there for it, Nate. Nobody else was. I mean, anybody who wasn't watching it on the voice channel call from my speedrunning club knows that the Spice Pirates learned cooperation and killed me off in the last room. So, we're gonna try to avoid that this time around. we'll see how I do this time. Of course, the biggest thing is really just avoiding the map of shame. I do not want to hit the map of shame. That will break my heart. Alright. Alright. This is it. This is the moment. This is really the most important moment of the game. Gets it every time. It's been a while since I've gotten the map of shame. I'm gonna feel really bad once I start missing it. Like, okay. Well, that's the first part. Let's see if I trip the wires. That could happen. That could most certainly happen. Wow, I have not gotten that in a very, very long time. That was, like, amazing luck. We definitely have a run now, friend. I would agree with you. Like, the run would be invalidated even if I finished it. Like, if you get the map of shame, who cares? That run is nothing. You know, that run is just bust. You missed the most important part, you know. So far, this is going pretty decently. Got through that room very nicely. Alright. That always scares me. Those jumps make me nervous. Now we will not trip any other wires. Just the pirates. Which just happens because it's the stealth sequence. Yeah, the skip that I got there, like, the fact that I grabbed the ledge that early, that is unreal. I rarely ever get that. Like, maybe I get that 1 out of 100 times, so... I get the wall jump pretty consistently. It is one that I do commonly miss, so, you know, whatever we trade for, you know, it's worth it. Okay, I don't know why I missed that. Oh, hey. Third time's the charm. Okay. Alright, let's see if we get the Sam skip. I don't think we're going to get it, but could be very lucky. We'll find out. Nice. Alright, I got the Sam skip. This is looking to be a pretty solid run. Shoutouts to Sam the Digital. I wish I could be as good as him. I'll just have to practice to get that point. Alrighty. Let's see how we do in this section. That's pretty much a given. Alright. There are only 3 rooms holding me back from Charlie. Like, 3 rooms holding me back from death as well. I got the Sam skip, I got the... I skipped the Map of Shame, I got the Acid Worm skip. This has been a pretty fine run. Alright. Oh, no perfect patterns. Alright. Very nice. Okay. Don't know why I missed that first one, but sometimes you just do. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who are just joining, or don't know what this boss's nicknames, we like to call him Charlie. And I guess in the Chozo culture, he's apparently the god of war. I'm not sure. Some like initiation or something like that. I, for the life of me, will never, ever totally figure out what it's about. Alright, let's see how Charlie goes. Please fast patterns. That's alright. Not bad. That's alright. Alright, one more pattern to go. Not bad. Pretty solid fight. Oh, that's unfortunate. Watching the replay. Yeah. This is not the best way to film it. I'd rather stream it on Twitch, but we are really running out of options there. The camera just kind of blurs in and out. Alright. Let's get out of here, shall we? Samus has other places to go. Whoa. Okay. Probably not faster, but I just like doing it because it's swag strats, and I think that's funny. Okay. Wasted a little bit of time there, but that's fine. That's what I do a lot when I play this game. Very cool. We got the Shine Spark, the speed boost. I think we're doing pretty solidly right now, I'd say. I may want to turn off the focus when I do this, but, well, I have to, like, look into that. We're not going to use Helpful Pirate number 1. We're going to use Helpful Pirate number 2, though. Couldn't miss out on Helpful Pirate number 2. I didn't take damage from that? What in the world is going on here? Okay. That's a little strange, but whatever. Not gonna complain. I'm just gonna be pretty focused from here on forward. Not gonna pay too much attention to the camera. Whatever happens, happens. It's just, you know, anything that's out of my control is out of my control. Okay. Oh, that's... they shot each other. That's stupid. Alright. Alright, this is where things get a little nerve-wracking. We're just gonna... Whatever, it's fine. That was not the greatest climb up, but whatever. Got the double. I have no clue what this time is going to be. It really depends on how I do against Iron's Head. Alright, Iron's Head. Let's see how we do. This fight could end terribly. It could end well. That was perfect. All right. It's going to be pretty close. I don't think I'm getting a 45-minute time, though. I mean, I don't think we're getting a 44-minute time. We'll be very lucky if we do. Yeah, it's not going to happen, but it's going to be awfully close. I made some pretty big improvements throughout the run. Ended up being a really good run anyways. a lot of that practice. Okay, I believe that is a 45:21. Very, very nice run. Especially considering how off I've been for so many years. I'm very happy with how that went. Yeah, I believe that's like a 420 or a 421. 45:20 or 45:21. Not bad at all. Quite happy. It's a good run. Not like a great run. I think a great run would be anywhere under like 42 minutes. Although the Metroid Zero Mission community would beg to differ, I certainly think they would probably say anything under 40 minutes is good. The meme of these days is that you're going to gain brain cells getting runs anywhere between 37 and 38 minutes. I made a lot of small execution-wise mistakes, which does happen sometimes when I play this game, but I got my goal already, which is a sub 46-minute run, which is cool. I am very happy with the run. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate the support. Very fine run. Everything went the way I would have imagined it to go. I could do some more practice, but I don't really feel like doing that. I'm probably just going to stick to attempts. But I do believe this is one of the best runs I've gotten in about 3 years. I know this is definitely a much better run than anything I've done in 2018, or 2017 for that matter. Whew! Oh, man. This is definitely a steady improvement. Lordy Lord. Couldn't have possibly asked for better. I mean, I could have been better execution-wise, but getting a 45-minute run after so many years of not, that's pretty satisfying. Sub 45 seems like a natural place to go next. And I totally believe it's possible, just with a little bit more practice and a little bit more execution, tricks. I could probably pull it off. Alright, let's see what the in-game time is. It's probably going to be like somewhere between, I don't know. And I guess would probably be like, I don't know, 32, 15. I was a little bit far off there. Alright, I'm gonna turn off a couple of other lights, and we're gonna continue this